Boom. And we are live. What's up? Okay. Well, won't we be muted in the space? Okay. Space is rolling, by the way. Perfect. Perfect. Boom. I'm gonna mute. There we go. I muted the workroom also. Okay, I muted the workroom also. Perfect.
Yeah, that's way better in my headset.
Perfect. Okay. Dude, I just did like a bike burst. I was trying to get my blood moving so I could get some energy, and I am just burnt out.
Yeah, I did legs today, and I'm freaking smoked.
My mind was like sprinting at work all day, and I mean I ate, but like when I got home I was just like, man. So I thought doing a workout would help, and I'm like,
Honestly, food probably would have been the best bet. If you have a snack near you, that's probably
True that.
Or like some sugar.
Yeah, low-key I could get some real quick. I'm gonna go grab some. I'm gonna drop this into elevated.
You want to add me as co-host?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Send in now. Boom. Should have got it.
Once somebody pops in, I'm gonna start playing music.
What you got today?
Same as yesterday, bro. That's my theme song.
Dude, I was listening to the Brick in the Wall song, and I must have just had it like on that whole Pink Floyd album. Like, I was driving around for like 20-25 minutes today just jamming out to Pink Floyd.
Bro, that's the vibe of the DJs, man.
For real though.
I full-heartedly feel like that's the vibe of the DJs.
That song, or just like that whole era?
Well, especially Pink Floyd's vibe.
For real. I'm gonna grab some peaches and pistachios, and I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Actually, I'll just take you with me in the space, but. Dude, have you ever had the chili pistachios? Do you like pistachios?
Yeah, I like pistachios a lot.
They, like the big pistachio brand, like Wonderful or whatever, they have like honey roasted ones and chili roasted ones. And these chili roasted ones are like next level. And I know you like spicy food, so
Yeah.
they'd be right up your alley.
Alright.
Alright, bet. Let's see. So low key we could probably drop this link in the Oculus Facebook group too. I don't know if those people would join or not. Like in the yeah, I'm actually gonna do that real quick. Setting up the stream today was much faster. It took me like probably 3 or 4 minutes. I had to reconnect my Quest to the workroom for some reason, so that was really my only hiccup, but it was a lot smoother.
Because you couldn't get your remote to connect to your headset kind of thing?
Not my computer, like my whole headset was unpaired for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
It's a little different. Let me pull it from C's browser. Who else should we invite? I thought about inviting DeMarco again, and then inviting the Steve. Oh shoot, what's Steve's? You know the really cool Steve with mixed reality stuff?
Yeah.
I was gonna send it to him. Um, I thought about naming the space Vivin, like Vibin, but because of the Vive headset. I didn't know how many people would get it though.
That's the crypto's theme.
Really?
Yeah.
Those guys. Let's see here. Another brick in the wall. Mm, 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 mm. Bum, bum, bum. Pages, groups. We had quite a few subscribers come through on the newsletter today, I felt like. And then we have like 4 or 5 maybe. I felt like there was a decent chunk. Boom, boom. Hey, Kev. Hello? I see you're unmuted, but I can't hear you if you're talking.
I might have got rugged. Tell me when it comes back.
You're good. You're good now.
Okay.
What was Barron's meant today?
It was dope. It was dope. You want to see it? I've been looking at it.
Yeah, it looks clean. I just saw like, I think it might have been his pinned tweet or something. The boring stone. Nice.
Because that's like he's the boring house.
Yeah.
That his little talk show that he does. So then now he's doing like a little magazine. Just good vibes, and like he'll expand on this later, but right now it's just fun kind of thing.
Yeah. Did you get one in the elevated wallet?
I thought about it. I was watching the mints go. They minted like 4,000 today, so here, I got the website.
Nice.
So pulled up. Let me see. They're 0.04, so yeah. I mean, they're minting good. 4,465. They launched at like 3 p.m. I think. The artwork goes live in 20 minutes.
Oh, the artwork's not even live.
No, it gets released in 20 minutes.
Nice. 3 p.m. your time also, so what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 6 p.m. is the artwork release.
Gotcha.
For my time. So 8 U.
Nice. Hey, Dane's in here. What's up, Dane? I'm gonna invite him on stage. Kev, Dane's like your age. You guys might actually... What year did you graduate high school?
Yeah, I got out of high school in 2014. I might have met Dane, to be for real.
Might have.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Had to go through a bunch of settings to allow it.
Yeah, Dane re-downloaded Twitter so he could listen to our spaces. I was
Just for
like,
you guys.
Dane, what year did you graduate? 2013 or 14?
14.
Yeah.
High
Cool.
school, obviously.
Yeah. But Kev went to Platte City, so you guys very well could have. I don't know if you would have competed against each other in anything. Probably not, but.
Yeah, let's just say not.
But no, are you driving right now?
No, I made it to Coralville.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
No, we were just looking at there's a guy in the space that we followed for quite a while. He has one of the Bored Apes, but he is launching. Actually, I'm gonna find his tweet real quick. I'll pin it to the top. He's doing kind of like a Rolling Stones knockoff, and it's with the Bored Apes though. I'm gonna pin it to the top. Okay. If you look now, it should be that tweet at the top of the page where it says minting is live. So I don't do you even know what a mint is? That's like when a NFT first drops.
No, I have no idea. I don't know.
Okay, so like when an NFT collection first releases, like let's say there's 10,000 items, like you're going to be able to buy them at 0.04 in this case. And once all 10,000 sell out, that's when the floor can start climbing or lowering, essentially.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this dude dropped about 2.5 hours ago, and 4,400 of his 10,000 have sold. So that's
Nice.
honestly not bad. If you take, or 40, I don't know if I said 4,400 or 44,000. I meant 4,400, but so dude has made, holy, is that right?
Yep, it's right.
So this dude's made 175 ETH in the past 2.5 hours from this NFT drop.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yes, so they'd say on about average each drop that sells out, that goes for, usually mints like 0.05 to 0.1, give or take, and each project on mint alone for the artist is a $2 million price tag for the artworks, and then that doesn't even include what comes next in the secondary market with the royalties that come with it. So it's to make a project and put it out and do it well and have a good team. It's it's very profitable,
To say the least.
Did you tell Kev about that guy that I talked to on Instagram today?
No. I thought, so there's this motorcycle dude. His videos are actually really, really clean. How many followers
So
did he have?
he's at 69,000 on Instagram. I mean, he's like, I don't even really know if there's anyone that's doing what he's doing. He churns out so much content. Like he flies to Spain and gets hired by a team to cover their racing team and take pictures and videos, and like he's worked for like Yamaha and all the big factory teams, and he's really active, and I think he fits like the NFT space really well.
Yeah.
Because he does these short little videos, but he was telling me the filming rights are like what would be the real big issue. Because he
Gotcha.
would pretty much have to take all of his like music with that's on the videos off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he would kill it because the videos are just
They're
really
clean.
slick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he like probably the
I guess I
biggest
should-
like
should-
street bike
Give him a
like
shout out.
influencer?
I mean, I wouldn't call him an influencer. He's a legit like photographer, video project. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess he is an influencer. I guess it depends how you define it.
And you
But-
slid in his DMs today?
Yep.
Kev,
But
I'm
he's our age.
shooting.
Like, he's cool. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
he's. I think his Instagram followers have tripled in the last few years.
Yeah, Dane,
So
I
I've
just sent
followed
you
him
one
for a
of. Kev, I just sent you one of his videos. Dude is
Yeah,
like,
I just feel like there's a place, for all communities to come in. If he's got 69,000 followers, and doing what he's doing, he can just make a whole community around that. And I'm sure with his artwork and his pictures, I haven't even taken a look at the DM that he sent me, but just with the amount of following he has alone, he could sell out a project, no problem. And I mean, that's exactly what this space is for. It's for building community and surrounding yourself with people who have the same drive as you do around art. And you can take that into multiple different ways with a smart contract, and providing your community different resources, and providing your community ways to make money just by doing what they love to do.
Yeah. I think the hardest thing for him is going to be, all those, you've got the rider, their brand and everything is worth something. Then you've got all the sponsors that are stickered all over the bike. And then the racing team owns the bike. So he has like quite a few hoops to jump through, I think, but it would be sick if he could do it. I just feel like motorsports has such little representation in, a lot of places really, but anyway.
I was kind of thinking about that. I mean, just for the space as a whole, like, is it best to just leave these type of, I don't know, like already established companies just out of your project? Like, you just tease what you're referring to? I don't know how to go about it, honestly. Especially with or let's say like you're a songwriter and you post a song as an NFT and 3 or 4 different people collaborated on it. Like, I wonder how they're gonna, I guess it'd be case by case. It'd really just give you the freedom to dish it out how you want to, I guess. I don't really know.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool for a platform to like, I don't even know how that would work. I really don't know how that would work.
Really, the simplest way would just for Graham or Gray is to just cut everyone in. Figure out a way to just cut everyone in so everyone can agree.
Yeah.
But that would be so painstakingly difficult. But anyway.
Yeah. Or like you could all link your ETH addresses to the project and get a percentage of the ETH and royalties. That'd be kind of clean. But...
Yeah. Even if you don't care for like road racing or motorcycles, I mean, his videos are just like, it's legit art. So
yeah,
definitely check him out.
But yeah, so that actually, I'm actually gonna save that topic for tomorrow. That's a good topic. Kev, there were a few things I wanted to dive into tonight. One would be, so Dane has a fluff too, but so today the fluffs got the, they announced their VR and potentially AR partner as well. And I was on that website and it looked like they are going to roll out like mobile compatibility as well. So you could go from playing like in your Oculus to on your iPhone, and longer term probably onto your Snapchat spectacles. And the YouTube stream, Kev's pulling it up right now, but I'll pin that tweet to the top from Fluff also. Let's see. I think you retweeted that, didn't you, Kev?
Yeah, I retweeted it. I'm actually just checking out the on that tweet. It says like discover, and it's the Beyond.Fun, the mobile side of things. I haven't actually looked into this quite yet, so this is the first time I'm seeing this webpage.
Yeah. So they didn't really like specifically dive into the fluffs on their website. Like, I don't know if there's actually any information on the fluffs, but you can kind of get a bit of like a feel, or it's kind of like a tease at what's to come, in my opinion. It shows a lot of VR stuff, mobile stuff with 5G. They talk about AR a little bit, but the site is kind of vague as of now. But it doesn't take much to put 2 and 2 together, in my opinion, to where I could easily see. Sorry, I'm reading their website with you right now.
Yeah, it's showing compatibility with the Oculus system, so
that'd be so sick.
That's kind of a lit integration if Fluff is tweeting that out, being a Ethereum-based NFT project and connecting with this Beyond.Fun oddball location-based virtual reality that has integration with Oculus. Um, I don't know. It seems like one of the first bridges that I've actually seen from an NFT to actually the Facebook community. But I don't know if it just went over the Facebook community's head either. Like they partnered with them, and then Oddball partnered with NFT, and so it's like out of Facebook site. I'm not for sure. I'm just speculating right now, but
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was. I mean, I thought it was a good sign, I guess. I just don't really know how to take it, to be honest. Like, the website was just kind of vague. But if fluff
really
is.
did you buy?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but if
Very
fluff
cool.
is tweeting out, like, hey, the future of fun is in VR, and you go to the website and they're talking about an Oculus, I mean, one would think that it'll all tie together. How's the fluff floor looking right now? The fluffle floor.
Dude, I'm so bullish on Fluff. They have so many things going for them. When people decide that, influencers aren't running the show, when people get tired of what Beanie is tweeting and what Farouk is tweeting on projects that they like, and they start actually diving in and seeing, like, what can I actually get out of these things? I feel like the projects like the Fluff World, like the Galaxy Fighters, like the things that are actually doing things on a futuristic next level to the space are really gonna go kind of nuts.
I like that tweet you sent me today where it's like X amount of projects have like play to earn or like gaming in their roadmap, but guarantee in 2 to 3 months their games are gonna look like this. And it's like the stick person. I'm gonna pin that
Bro,
to
did you
the
ever
top.
play that game?
No,
Ragdoll
that's a real
games?
game?
You didn't play the Ragdoll games?
No.
It's like you use like 4 keys, so you have to like control. Let me just pull it up here. Check this out. Yeah, that tweet. So you have to control your runner, and the goal is to make it to the finish line in the fastest time. But I can't believe you didn't play this.
Yeah, no. Ragdoll runners. I can already imagine what this is gonna be like. You have to download it? Oh, there you go. Is this how you learn to run? Joking.
Hold on, I'm focusing, bro. I'm focusing. But with this tutorial, it's not letting me actually like
Book it?
do it. No, it's not letting me actually like. It's keeping it strict because
Oh.
normally it's way harder. Like your guy starts falling forward, and then you start like trying to go, like changing your cadence, and then sometimes he just falls on his face and you lose. Like, no, dude, this is what people played in like, I don't know, elementary school, middle school. This was like video games.
Right? Dude, I was talking to my little brother about Miniclip like 2 days ago, and he had no idea what Miniclip was. I was like, what? I was like, Club Penguin? You never played Club Penguin? He's like, no. By the time we got in school, all you guys went through and they blocked all the websites. I just started dying laughing. But Club Penguin was ahead of its time. Was that after you came through?
No, Club Penguin was definitely relevant. I didn't play Club Penguin though.
That was a metaverse mover. But yeah, I saw your other tweet too at I think it was DCL Blogger. It was a good one about all these games got to end up somewhere. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's like I don't know. I've had multiple people. It seems like more and more recently. Oops, Grandma just tried to call. Sorry, Grandma. That they're like asking me about real estate, and I don't even have the slightest like urge to go out and buy real estate right now. Like in my head, I'm just like, why would I buy real estate when I can buy virtual real estate or I can buy crypto? And the only like the pros to a virtual real estate plot, like just no upkeep. You can just kick people out. You can wipe it off. Like it'd be so much easier than having to manage an actual physical space. The only con or the only challenge, I guess, is which world do you buy in? So I don't know. Sandbox is the one screaming at me right now.
Did you see the Fluff World's announcement today on you get your own like land in the Fluff World?
I saw the home. They're giving out like parcels though. They're giving out like acres, or is it just like your house? You there? Might have got rugged.
No, not rugged. I'm looking for the tweet.
Oh, okay.
Here it is. Oh, it's the same tweet as the other one. Yeah, oh, they were talking about more in the Discord. That's where I was seeing it.
Gotcha.
No, it's not
What's the
necessarily
alpha?
parcels, but not necessarily parcels, but you get your own like metaverse space kind of thing.
Did they say where they're hosting it quite yet? Is that beyond, I assume? That that beyond.fun, that website we were just on?
Could be. They haven't announced anything like that yet.
That'd be sick. That would be so sick. We could start shooting from our fluffle community. Anything else in the Fluff Discord today? What was the floor at? We were like 16 away from breaking through 1 when I was eating
We're
lunch
still
today.
we're still about the same. 16 people keep buying the rares because in the Discord they're talking about which traits are going to have more impact than others.
Like in the play to earn game?
Yeah. People are just going crazy over. Well, the play to earn game is going to involve the mating situation. So, like the fluffs that we own now aren't going to be played in the game necessarily. It's going to be the ones that you mate to make the little fluffs are going to be actually used in the game, and so these are going to be the Genesis.
Dude,
So those are actually the game pieces, but we're just using the Genesis to essentially make the game.
Yeah. And then you're gonna drop Altered State Machine and all the babies. That's gonna be wild. Can you take your track ambitions and train our baby Fluff like you would train a track pupil of yours?
Dog, I'm gonna be training at the wazoo, man. I'm gonna be training my fluffs, and I'm gonna 1,000% make sure I get in on mint for the AFAs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be training the shit out of my AFA as well.
Yeah, so Dane, I hadn't talked to you about the AFAs yet. So the AI that's getting dropped into the fluffs, that same company is dropping their own project essentially called the AFAs. On the website, it said what it stood for. What was it? It was the
It's AI, obviously. AI football.
athletes.
I think it's either athletes or association. I'm not for sure.
Yeah, so it's geared towards like an overseas project. So football in this case is soccer, but they have like a stadium to where if you can get one of these guys at Mint, then you can drop the AI into it as well and start training it also. So we're gonna be like, we're gonna have our Galaxy fighters in tournaments. We're gonna have our fluffs running around and hopefully some AFOs. It's gonna be kind of sweet, but no, dude, the what was I gonna say? Shoot, I lost it. Oh, the Galaxy Fighters. Yeah, so it's probably in a very similar. I bet the Fluffs are in a very similar situation as the Galaxy Fighters right now, because there's more like in the white paper. There's that essentially like strength chart to where it shows you what races are gonna perform better, and then they hint at armor and different weapons. And with the Galaxy Fighters as well, you can actually like buy multiple weapons and forge them together with your coin, and then you have a more powerful weapon. But literally the number one thing I'm waiting for with Galaxy Fighters is the game of course, but the cross PFP integration to where like the apes come in, the lions come in, and then the rental pool would be crazy if Dane bought like a cyborg and a dragon. So when they start having these tournaments every week where there's 2 ETH up for grabs, I'm sure people will be paying literally probably whatever you want for that dragon. But is that the floor right now for the fighters? 0.42? That's looking okay. 800. There's only 800 listed. Wow.
Yeah, no, this project really has really good potential to freaking go crazy. It's been stuck at this number for a long time though.
Okay.
Not a long time, like over the last 5 days. It dropped down from around like 970 to about this number, and then it's kind of held this number for a bit, but we've been hovering around 0.4. So
yeah. How many are there
no,
until 1? Probably 600, 700.
Here, let me look. I know they. Let's see. They. Hold on. Yeah, 339. So it wouldn't take any sort of gusto to blow these up. It would just be a matter of what I think. I had this thought earlier today looking at these guys. Like what I think would blow them up is kind of what's starting to happen with influencers just like arguing over their projects. Like the Cool Cats, and then now the Bored Ape Yacht Club is getting mad because the Cool Cats and the Toads are starting to catch up, and Yacht Club's still hovering around 40 East floor, and then Cool Cats and Toads are pushing 15, and the Cogs are pushing 20. That it's like everyone thinks Bored Ape Yacht Club's like super undervalued, and I kind of side with that. Like I feel for them because they were first, and all these other projects are just kind of popping in and trying to go crazy. But
do you think they need a battleground?
Yes. So what I think is like if there gets enough traction that these guys have enough beef, and one of these influencers stumble across Galaxy Fight Club and see this, it'll just be like, boom! All right, let's throw down.
For real though. Hey, look who just dropped in.
Young Buck Joey. Joey got set up with a crypto wallet this week as well.
Nice.
I got him loaded up. He's full blown, all in on Solana right now. Okay.
I did miss banter this morning. I left the house at 8 and it was like balls to the wall all day. But what I missed there? Crypto
banter this morning was was good, man. People are people are freaking pumped up. Like, here, let's go into some charts a little bit. Let's start pulling that up a little bit.
One quick thing. I noticed, did you catch it yesterday? What did you catch Rand drinking water yesterday? You didn't see it?
No, enlighten me.
It's a theme across the people that we look up to.
Oh, no, he's always drinking water, but I saw it yesterday. He had a different water
He had
bottle
that
than he
glass
usually does.
water.
Yeah, he doesn't always drink out of that. Sometimes he's got like this half liter that's just like, from a gas station or whatnot.
But it made me think of Elon and Dorsey always sipping out of their glass water bottles.
Dude, water is everything, man. It keeps you youthful, keeps your skin healthy. Your body's 70% water. If you're not drinking water, you're dying, bro. If you're not drinking water, you're dying.
We got I looked at everything when I woke up. I loved Bitcoin going through 50, so we're at 51. Nice. Very nice, actually. Bitcoin dominance is up. Okay.
Yeah, so let me just run through a couple things. Joey, I don't know if, here, let me reshare the YouTube live. You're welcome to come on stage, or you can just check out the YouTube live. I'm actually in my headset right now.
Oh, do you want the YouTube link, Kev? Or do you want instead of the Horizon one?
They're both pinned.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
They're both pinned to the top, so if you scroll over to the fourth one, that's a YouTube live. You can check that out.
Perfect.
Or if you have a desktop and you want to actually just zoom in, doesn't matter, either or. And you don't have to check that out either. So, but if you want to see the charts that I have pulled up, those are going to be on those links that we're going through right now. But yeah, okay, so a couple things. Bitcoin, major freaking ripper this morning. Woke up to a nice little over 50K pop.
Beautiful.
It's exciting. It's exciting. We got one more ledge to go through up here, the 53 number. It's kind of our last little barrier. But we absolutely slashed through this trend line that was happening and kind of put an end to all bearish doubts like it's over.
Dude,
and we got this major rip up through 50K over the last 7 days. We've went up 20% on a $40,000 asset. That's
yeah,
massively insane.
Look at how technical that chart is. Zoom back into that 50-day moving average. Like picture perfect. Literally picture perfect bounce. It's like, okay, yep, we're gonna start an uptrend right now.
You're talking about this line right here?
Yeah, that is literally beautiful. And if that 200-day can start rolling back up also, long-term trend back intact, boom.
Yep, so a couple things that I'm seeing. I know a lot of people had speculation on Crypto Banter and other sources as well. What's going to come first? Is it going to be like a traditional cycle where Bitcoin rips, the gains from Bitcoin trickle into Ethereum, the gains from Ethereum trickle down into the rest of the alts, and then the bull run ends? Some people have speculation that this year might be opposite, saying the alt runs are going to rip first and then have it cycle kind of in an upward fashion. And then there's a third perspective now, is just massive amounts of people coming into the space that all of them just kind of rip simultaneously. And so I wanted to take a look into these charts and kind of dive in and look at just these markets as a whole. So if you bring up the totals, the total one is the total crypto market cap, just seeing if the whole thing's moving. Total 2 is the market cap excluding Bitcoin. And then total 3 is the market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So just to kind of see where the money's flowing.
And just real
And
quick, is that total, like literally if we dropped commas in there, that's like USD? Yeah.
correct.
So on total with Bitcoin, what's that whole market at? Because I saw that tweet today where it was like, we're coming for your red and gold bubbles. I'm gonna pin that to the top
Yep.
real quick. But like, I almost wanted like that total market cap with a little bubble right beside Bitcoin too.
Yeah, so branching off that statement alone, if people are watching on the stream, I'm actually going to pull this chart up as well. This is pretty cool to look at as well. I think I posted this in the Discord, or I made a tweet off of this little graph chart alone. But these are the largest companies by market cap in the world. And as you can see, Apple ranks 1, Amazon, all these familiar names, Tesla, Berkshire Hathaway, Nvidia, and so on. But based off market cap alone, Bitcoin comes in right after Amazon and right ahead of Facebook. And then
Not bad.
Ethereum would be right ahead of Alibaba and right below Samsung at 16. So I know I put a tweet out today. I'll pull that tweet up as well. Just basically saying, decentralized networks are coming.
I couldn't find it for some reason. I might have looked right over it. Oh, yeah. Maybe I couldn't find that bubble tweet for some reason, but dude.
Yeah, so if you check out this figure that we have pulled up, Des, welcome in. If you want to check us out, we're actually streaming this live on a YouTube link and from a desktop as well if you wanted to join us in the workroom. But yeah, we're going over some charts and some different things that we see on crypto. So
He's hopping up right now. What's up, Des?
What up, guys? How you doing?
Good. How's it going, man?
Good. I just found this place that I'm building. It's like a little art gallery, virtual space. I finally found the place I've been looking for.
Nice. Solid, man.
I've got a bunch of like VR stuff, but I don't know if I can really get that to show in this one. But it's gonna be coming. I know it.
Yeah, no doubt. Where are you building in?
So I just found it's called Cyber. So on cyber.io. It's really, really cool. Like basically, it's meant for basically anybody that doesn't know how to use any kind of 3D modeling to just kind of click and go. But if like you got that 3D knowledge, it's different from looking at it like, how do I break this apart?
I think I've seen this actually.
Or how do I
Kev, is this that world?
OnCyber's pretty cool. It's just a way to display your art, and from the desktop, you can throw in your NFTs and things like that. So for people who aren't familiar with OnCyber quite yet, you actually can build a gallery and store your NFTs in here and hang them up on the wall, and then you can actually move around your gallery with the arrows on your keyboard.
Is it a marketplace? Can you click on those to buy them?
So I'm not sure. I think on the front, there's like 2 or 3 templates that are free, and then like the other ones, like it brings you to OpenSea when you click on them, and it's like 23 like ethers. It's so ridiculous.
Gotcha. So it's not like an app integration quite yet, I guess. It brings you to.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I literally found it last night. I finally looked at it just now, and I'm uploading my stuff, and I'm gonna post a link in a second because I don't have many. I guess it just grabs the stuff out of your wallet, and I need to combine a couple wallets right now, and that's just one of my biggest issues with not having everything together.
I gotcha. Yeah. Um, to buy NFT. Gotcha. Yeah, so we were actually just diving through kind of like some prices on some crypto assets real quick. And then we're gonna circle back into some more meta talk. But Kev, if you wanna keep going through that, while you
I'm
actually,
completely rugged. I can't hear anybody.
uh-oh.
As,
Kevin,
as we hear you.
yeah, we can hear
All
you,
right, I
Des.
hear you now.
Yep. Um, Kev, even it might even be good to just like screenshot those. I mean, in a way, we kind of use those as like indexes to
I guess
where,
I'll give you guys code if if I put my hand up, that means I can't hear you. And then if I throw hundreds, obviously I can.
okay, perfect. Um, but yeah, Kev, that watch list that you have,
I might just drop out and come back in. I'll be right back.
okay. But yeah, that watch list that you have on there, I mean, I feel like that would be beneficial for a lot of people, just to kind of see, yeah, just even screenshotting that list on the right there. Not like the
Yeah,
whole
so
thing necessarily, or
yeah. So I'll just briefly kind of go through the top tier of this watch list that I have starred, just to kind of go over this before I screenshot it, and then I have it diversified into different blockchains versus DeFi versus layer twos versus DGen, all the way down to DGen coins. But let me go through what I have kind of starred a little bit. On my watch list here on TradingView, it's first of all, I like putting at the top just kind of the U.S. stock market, just to see how it's kind of performing. So I got the Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, and the SPX, just to kind of follow and see what kind of trends I can see with different coin movers, especially mainly Bitcoin. Then I'll see. Then I put up here gold, just to track the downward movement and dying out asset that gold is. And then I have Bitcoin total market cap and ETH total market cap. But then we move into like different things that are actually, I find, relevant and important to knowing how the market is, breathing as a whole from day to day. So the first importance for me is Bitcoin dominance, which is BTC .D. And if you're actually in our Discord, you can go to the crypto chat section, and we have a nice little bot plugin that you can type in and be like, let me see the chart of BTC.D or ETH BTC, or kind of just whatever you need to see or wanting to see of the day. You can plug in and use that bot however you'd like. But so Bitcoin dominance is the first one I like to watch, just to mainly see, is Bitcoin kind of taking over, or is Bitcoin dominance going down and ETH ripping? So like, where is the money flowing to? Secondly, I have the ETH to Bitcoin chart, which is ETH BTC. And basically, this is kind of telling me how Ethereum is performing next to Bitcoin. And so this is the one I had pulled up kind of today that has me just kind of like, we'll see what happens. We got two key levels, one below and one above, and we're sitting right here stagnant, just dead in the middle, ready to either make a move up or make a move down, and see just kind of what Bitcoin and Ethereum do. So I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with this chart. If you're following along on the stream, you can see what I'm talking about, it being right here in the middle. But going down, the next one, the total is the total crypto market cap, which is a given. Total 2 is the whole market excluding Bitcoin. So this is kind of the start of your altcoins. And then total 3 is the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH. So this is more of your layer 2s, your other blockchains, your things that aren't as mainstream as Bitcoin and Ethereum.
And
And then lastly, I have the Bitcoin price and the ETH price. But those are the kind of the main things that I follow just to see, the pace of the market.
and so just for like beginners, I guess, like for example, the Bitcoin dominance chart or like the different total charts, like they all are signifying different trends within the space. So, like Kev, what would you say is important? Like, why is it important to exclude Bitcoin or exclude Ethereum and look at that price, excluding those two, in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty crucial going back, even looking at history. Um, Bitcoin has always been the dominator. It has always been the leading coin. Basically, just leads the whole market in the direction that it goes. So if Bitcoin kind of sells off for, a 10-15% loss or a drop in the market, or China FUD, or whatever news hits the market and Bitcoin drops, it's going to bring down all the coins with it. And usually when that happens, Bitcoin dominance is going to absolutely rip through the roof. The people put their money back into Bitcoin. It's kind of like the safe haven of the crypto market, if you would like to call it that. I know a lot of people don't call Bitcoin a safe asset because, it is crypto at the end of the day. But for people who are involved in crypto a lot and do these NFTs and are degens at heart, Bitcoin is safety. Bitcoin is safety at the end of the day. But yeah, so when you're checking this out and you see the Bitcoin dominance up or down, go ahead and check out and see what Ethereum's doing next. And go ahead and see what the total 3 is doing and if the altcoins are up, because this will tell you, if you have any investing experience, this will tell you kind of where the money is pouring in and out and where to make moves.
And just real quick, I want to make a quick segue to the fear and greed index. I actually haven't dove into the charts to look at how true this is, but do you feel like the lower the the fear and greed index is, the more Bitcoin should be dominating, just because it is that safe haven? Or do you think like when the fear and greed index is shifted towards greed, that the altcoin should be sprinting? What's your opinion on that? And then Des, I see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have a full grasp on it quite yet, but I do say, as of today, on a micro level, the fear and greed index is at 68. So it's leaning towards the greed side of things. So on a shorter term, that would tell me, with how the market's breathing and how the charts we were looking at just a second ago, that would tell me Bitcoin might cool off a little bit. And with that cooling off, I could see the money pouring down to Ethereum. I could see the money pouring into these other exchanges like Solana, like Matic, like ADA, some of these other plays on altcoins and degen coins, and maybe even the NFT space where this money can pour out of.
That makes sense.
It's just all these different indicators can line up, and you can just get a full feel of the pulse of the market, and it kind of takes them all to fully grasp it.
Yeah, I honestly didn't. I didn't realize the fear and greed was tied directly to Bitcoin also. I wonder, do you think the whole crypto market would have one? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not for sure on that.
But
in my opinion, I could see a crash coming soon, and then all the altcoins and Bitcoin rising up.
Like a economic crash, like in the real economy?
No, like a crash in the crypto space from FUD from China, Elon Musk, probably even the U.S. government, and then I feel like then that's when the community will really shine, show who we are.
Yeah. I mean, I think in the past few weeks and months, we had a pretty good test there of China having some FUD that came into play, and sure enough, we kind of scooped back in, and things are back at nearly all-time highs. Um,
Yep.
do you have any NFTs, or are you just a coin holder, or do you have any
Uh,
crypto?
I own a ton of NFTs.
I
I'm
gotcha.
in the Toker community, Stoned Apes, Tie-Dye Ninjas, tons of other projects and stuff.
I
And I'm
gotcha.
pretty big in the crypto space too.
Nice.
I'm big on altcoins and like I feel like those are gonna start to take over. But I think what Ethereum's gonna do is partner with one of these altcoins to get its transactions speed up.
Yeah.
But in the future, they're projecting that it's going to be 200,000 TPS because they're going to have more miners and like people processing transactions and stuff.
Yeah, and I know ETH 2 is in the works as well.
Yep.
And that's supposed to
ETH2.
tackle a lot of hurdles that Ethereum's facing right now. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of layer 2s out there that we're fans of as well. And I don't know. I think they're all gonna potentially have a role to play when it comes to the crypto space as a whole long term. But
Especially in the future.
for sure, the future's now, man. It's closer than you think. But
What projects are you into right now?
we were going over that a little bit ago. We are currently holders of Fluff World, and we have a few Galaxy Fighters as well.
Fluff World are those like little things that look like they're pretty realistic and look like stuffed animals almost, right?
Yep. So their graphics are really, really good, and yeah, they're rabbits. So Fluff World
Yeah,
is
those are
a
cool things.
rabbit profile picture project, but the reason we like them long term, just aside from how they look, is just the team and the roadmap they have put together. They're actually dropping artificial intelligence into the
That's
fluffs.
sick. I did not know about that.
Yeah, so
Wait,
that
no,
should
somebody
be
was talking about that in space, I think.
yeah, so that should be happening here in hopefully the next month. But they're also building a play to earn game and integrating with like virtual reality and mobile. So the Fluff team, they're pretty solid. And then the Galaxy Fighters, we are currently holding as well, and they are actually releasing their play to earn game. It's in alpha form right now. The widespread beta is going to roll out this month, and I believe the full release is set for next month. So
The Galaxy Fighters, aren't those NFTs like based on the whole market, like cartoon style?
yeah. So
Yeah.
they have their own collection with 10,000 uh, original fighters. But what's cool about the game is when it drops, if you have like a Bored Ape, for instance, you can come in and use your profile picture Bored Ape to compete in the app in the play to earn game. So the more the NFT community grows, the more they will adapt collections into the game, and overall the game should grow as a whole as well. So, but yeah, to our knowledge, that's like one of the first play to earn games that's going to be coming out on the iPhone. So, here in the next month or two, it'd be pretty cool to just be midday earning some cryptocurrency from battling with your Galaxy Fighters.
So how would that look like?
Yeah, they have a little trailer out. So if you go to their OpenSea page and go to their website, they have a trailer out right now. So, and then we have our eyes on another project. It's called AFA. And so that company who is making the AI for the fluffs, the artificial intelligence for the fluffs, is making their own avatar project as well. And so in this avatar project, they are actually based on soccer, to where they're building an arena, and when this releases, they're gonna drop AI into these characters as well, to where you train them, like they actually have memory, and you can train them to go compete in the arena. And same concept, you're gonna be earning cryptocurrency if you win your game and stuff like that. So it's kind of a cool concept. On
Pretty
a
cool.
on a macro scale, I mean, we're also looking at Artifact Studios and their Clone X project that's rolling out here soon. Um, Hopefully, Kev has a ticket. And we are also looking at Gary V released. Here, I'm going to add Des back up on stage. But Gary V, obviously, V Friends was a huge hit. And a few months ago, he released a new book to where if you bought 12 of his book
Yeah,
copies.
you get a free NFT.
Yeah, so we bought 48 books, and we're on the edge of our seat to see what that has in store as well.
And I thought about buying some of those, but like, honestly, I'm gonna regret not buying them. I feel like,
Yeah,
because
Gary
anything
V.
with Gary Vee just explodes. Like, bro, V Friends, I think their floor price is like what, 14 Ethereum?
I think it is 14.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's insane.
Dude, I kicked myself on the V Friends. I remember sitting there looking at one that only cost an Ethereum. And back then that was like all the ETH I had, but I didn't scoop one up then. And so when those books came along, I was like, I'm gonna pick up a few of these just in case. So
How much were they? Like a book?
I think $25, I believe. And but when you look at it in terms of Ethereum, they weren't very much from an Ethereum standpoint. So hi Jasmine.
I actually bought some too. Hi,
What's up,
sorry,
man?
I'm just listening.
No, it's okay.
Um,
It's okay.
Didn't you get a lot, Jasmine? Like 100 something?
No, I did not.
Awesome.
I got 36, so yeah, that was probably someone else. No, but I also I didn't know about I knew about V Friends, but when it was already out, I was pretty new to the NFT space. But I saw like what V Friends, like what it escalated to. So I'm not saying whatever Gary's gonna give us could get to that point, because it's not, it's not V Friends, but I missed out on V Friends too. So I still scooped 36 books, just to not feel that FOMO again.
Right? Yeah, I was in the exact same boat. And I've read Gary Vee's like past books as well. And I mean, he is a good author, and I mean, granted 48 books is a lot, but just gonna give some out as Christmas presents. It'll be that time of the year.
Same. My mom too. She was like, "Oh my gosh, like, what are you gonna do with 36 books?" And I was like, "I'm gonna read them each one, and then I'm gonna give them away. I'm gonna read it 36 times."
You'd probably be ready to go start one heck of a business if you read his book 36 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have like only a couple things hung on the walls of my little museum now, but it actually reminds me of Alex Gray's Entheon that they're building. I put the link up on top of that space that I was talking about. Some other guy who wanted to collab sent me his, and I looked through it going, whoa, okay, this is what I need to do. That's what I've been trying to do. But I'm just glad that somebody put a platform. I'm just wondering if I can end up putting my own models essentially as the space.
Yeah, man. I haven't looked into On Cyber quite that much yet. I think Kev might have just got rugged from the space, and maybe Jasmine too. But yeah, no, I saw their essentially like their studio a few times, and it's kind of similar to Spatial is another one. They're actually within the Oculus. They're worth
Oh, thank
checking
you
out.
for telling me that. I've been looking for ones and I didn't know who to ask.
Yeah, so Spatial is for sure worth checking out in my opinion. And then I don't know. We built like our studio for the talk show within Facebook's Horizon app, and granted, they don't have like any NFT integration or really outside integration quite yet, but we are looking at I don't know. We're just exploring that space still. Hopefully, Facebook has like that partnership with Diem, and I know they're working on a crypto wallet right now. So long term, we kind of hope that they release NFT integration, and you can store it in the Novi wallet that has been in the works for years now. So
I just
it's
realized I'm in the right place because I've been looking for people to do this stuff, and I've only been talking with like pixel artist people because they're there and they're awesome. But like I've been looking for people that know about VR and 3D and all that stuff. So it seems like you guys are like a perfect fit for me to be here right now. And I've been talking so much in the last day. I want to shut up and listen. So I'm gonna mute myself.
it's all good, man. I just
Just
lost
yeah.
Wait, I have to
Chaz.
say, I have to ask. Jackson, have you done your homework?
Yeah.
I work in education, so I'm just making sure.
Gotcha, nice. That's awesome.
Did you guys see the project, the humanoids? Because, bro, 2 days ago I was looking at them at 0.15 because the price like had been moving a ton, and a ton of big people were getting into it. Bro, the floor price got up to 1.5 today. It's at
Wow.
1 right now, but it's like the 7th biggest project right now.
Wow. Yeah, no, the humanoids, they've crossed my radar a few times. That's really odd. Kev actually fell out of the workroom as well. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but I'll run the space solo for a bit.
I really like this. I'm trying to get into the workroom right now too.
Oh yeah, nice. So on that YouTube link, it's pinned towards. It looks like. Oh, it might have actually fell out. We've pinned a few tweets up to the top. I'll repin it to the top here. Let's see.
This would be, I like what you did with this. I mean, it's low poly, but it's clean. And like, I can tell that there's a lot of potential in these ideas of cyberspace.
Do you see me waving at you?
I need a headset, dude. I've been making VR content. Yeah, I see you waving. It's fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking nuts. Wait, hold on. Let me mute myself inside the room. There we go, yeah.
So what's cool though is like Kev literally just dropped out of here. But while he was in here, actually I could probably do it. Let me try something. So you're watching in the workroom right now?
Yeah.
Let me pull something up real quick.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is amazing. This is what I've been looking for when it comes to, like, I knew there was going to be a new evolution after spaces, and this kind of VR, just space, like, it reminds me of the alt space look when we had the virtual Burning Man.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just, I don't know, this is so fitting. I need to figure out how to use this platform and upload my own stuff, because I've got so much rad, like, I've got all these, like, extracted fractals from this 3D fractal program.
Yeah, so that's just where Facebook's like little hiccup is right now though. I mean, they just don't have that like.
Is this Facebook?
Yeah, this is one of Facebook's apps.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot to like even open that app until the other day, and it's been fucking months, which is weird because I'm not usually the one to just take a break from any platform. I'm usually on everything.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't use Facebook itself hardly at all, but with having the Oculus, it's, I mean, when you have the Oculus, it's almost like forced to where you have to use Facebook's platforms. But honestly, I do like the direction they are taking with VR. I mean, they're kind of forming a little monopoly with it, in my opinion. But
You need a headset.
Yeah.
yeah, so, but no, I wish Kev was in here. So he was actually screen sharing his computer to the whiteboard in here. And
Oh, I can do that, it says.
yeah, you can.
Hold on, let me make sure I have cool stuff open.
Yeah, but no, literally, you could put your artwork up in here if you wanted to.
Okay, I see what's happening. I love that.
Yeah. Well, my person is lagging out right now. I'm gonna hop out of my Oculus as well.
You're having a seizure.
But yeah, so when you screen share, like I've only shot 2 of these live streams, but just the concept of being able to put up like the charts we're looking at or the NFT collections that we're looking at, it makes it pretty cool. So I think you were in here, Des, were you in here like Friday when we had that space rolling? We had quite a few people in
Was it
here.
the 3D modeling talk?
Yeah, yep.
Like, dude, yeah, I don't even care that I didn't get up to say hello. I was just so happy to know that there's people out there like me. 'Cause
Yeah.
we speak a different language. You start talking about other certain things, like obviously we have our acronyms for certain things. Like I'm a VJ, so I run lives at shows and stuff like that. You know, like I'm a musician and all that too. But it really drives me to see stuff like this because I've been trying to find this. Like I've asked everyone, like, and I've gotten no answers. So I'm just so happy I found you guys.